So you're constantly getting kicked out of parties in F8 because they're telling you that you simply don't have enough AP or attack power. And you're wondering to yourself, how do I increase my attack power super fast? Because I don't have the materials to upgrade all my gear to hit these insane numbers that everyone wants me to hit. But don't worry, today we're going to be talking all about attack power. Hello everyone, today we're going to be focusing on AP as this is a number that a lot of people care about, but to be perfectly honest, AP is not the end all be all. So what do I mean by that? When you press P, you're going to see over here on the top left corner that you have attack power. This is your AP. And a lot of people are going to be requesting that, oh, you need 2000 AP, you need 2400 AP, you need 3000 AP to join my party to do X dungeon. And the reason why they're requesting such ridiculous amounts of AP is mainly because they just want you to deal a lot of damage so that you guys can skip a lot of mechanics and kill the bosses very, very quickly. And that is the main reason why people request very high numbers for AP. But the way Blade and Soul gear works is that a lot of it is multiplicative, which means, such as the bracelet, the bracelet over here gives you a lot of modifiers. So for example, if you read the second paragraph here, it says, triggers additional damage equal to 360% of your attack power on successful Dragon Char or Blazing Beam during Starbreaker effect. So it deals additional damage based off your attack power. So because all of these are multipliers, the higher your attack power, the more damage your bracelet's going to give you, or the more damage your critical strikes are going to hit. So that's why a lot of people focus so much on AP, but there are other things that are equally as important as AP, such as your soul gives you a flat amount of AP when it activates. Like you can see the Awakened Cosmic Soul gives you 200 attack power for 5 seconds on hit. So when the soul is active, you automatically get this 200 attack power. But this is not shown over here in your AP. So when people inspect your profile, they're not going to see that you have 1700 attack power because this 200 attack power only lasts for 5 seconds when it's activated, but the soul has a cooldown of 8 seconds. So you do have the soul active pretty often, but it's just not added into your base attack power. So now that I've gotten that out of the way, we can now start focusing on how to inflate this number as much as possible. Because all you want to do is to be able to join parties in F8 in order to clear the dungeons, in order to get your remnants that you want, or in order to get more call to arm tokens. So the number one and the most easiest way to inflate your AP is going to be gems. So you can see that I have a bunch of gems over here, but I only have 7 sockets. So I'm going to take off all my gems and you can see my AP right here. So I am 1553 AP. As I take off all my gems, I'm at 1350. So you can see that just from these 7 gems alone, that increased my AP by 200. So I'll put them back on. Boom, you see? Increased my AP by 203. So gems are very, very important in adding your AP. So your next question is going to be, Carol, where do I get all these pretty gems that give me 32 attack power and all these nice stats? You're going to have to farm a lot at Moon Refuge. So Moon Refuge is located at Solak and at the bottom right here, Moon Refuge. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be farming a ton of these Moonlight Buds. The reason for that is because with 400 of these Moonlight Buds, you can exchange it for a Gilded Triangular Gem chest, which gives you a Gilded Triangular Gem. The downside to these gems are these gems cannot be upgraded, so they're stuck at Triangular. However, all of their stats are going to be the exact same stats as what I have here, the Home Moon variants. The only difference is Home Moon variants can be upgraded and the regular one that you get from here cannot be upgraded. But to be perfectly honest, most people will be stuck at Gilded Triangular Gems anyway for a very, very long time because there's currently a shortage on Home Moon Gem Powder. And Home Moon Gem Powder is very, very expensive and you're going to need those in order to upgrade your gems into squares, into pentagonals, and to be perfectly honest, it's simply not worth the money, especially if you're still starting out in the game or if you're still trying to boost that AP to the 2000 range, 2500 range. It's simply not worth the money. So now that we know that gems are very important and that they give you a ton of AP, the next thing we need to do is we need to maximize your sockets. So a weapon has 8 different sockets and you want to unlock all of them. So there are several ways to get legendary gem hammers. One way is you can farm Moon Refuge and buy it with the Moonlight Buds. That is solution number 1, and you could use this if you want. Solution number 2 is Daily Dash. So right now, since Trove is over, whenever you press escape, on the top left over here, you'll see daily dash. Click on it. So if you're not premium, you get 2 rolls every day. If you are premium, you get 3 rolls every day. And you have a chance of landing on these legendary gem hammer slots, which will give you legendary gem hammers. But this is RNG, and it's not a very consistent way to get gem hammers. But if you're in no rush to get these gem hammers, maybe you're trying to gear up like a 5th alt or something and it really doesn't matter too much and you don't need it now, this is definitely a very good way to slowly stockpile on gem hammers. And the last way is to craft them. So in order to craft, you're going to need to go to a crafting guild and join it. So over here, you're going to zoom all the way out. You're going to go to Silverfrost Mountains. You're going to zoom into the Zyway map. And over here is the Gossamer's Inn. We're going to Windstride there now. Once you arrive at the Gossamer's Inn, you're going to spawn here and you're going to run forward towards the marketplace looking area. And once you come in here, you're going to press the comma key to expand your map. And then you can press the N key to make it solid so that you can look around the map and look at all these different people. And what you're going to look for is the Radiant Ring, and you're going to run over there. So once you find the Radiant Ring guy, it's going to be this person right here. It's called Infomi. That's a weird name, but you're going to talk to him. And he's going to be like, would you like to join the Radiant Ring? And you can see over here that you can craft legendary gem hammers if you join their crafting guild. So you're going to say, yes, I will join. So once you've joined the guild, you press L to open up your crafting menu. So L is the hotkey for the crafting menu. And you're going to see over here that since I am currently Radiant Ring level 1, I am limited to crafting normal guild supplies for now, or ordering special ore. However, what I want to do is I can level up my crafting to masterwork. Once I level up the Radiant Ring a couple times, I'll be able to craft masterwork stuff, which include legendary gem hammers. So I'll be able to craft 21 legendary gem hammers for 112 soulstone crystals, 28 moonstone crystals, 112 sacred crystals, 28 Elysian crystals, as well as some special ore and some rare elements. So the only thing here that you're actually going to need to farm for are rare elements. However, you get that pretty easily by just running any dungeon. You'll get a lot of rare elements. As for the special ore, in order to get that, you simply order it over here. You can order it at different variations. So if you want to order it for 6 hours, it give you 4 to 24 special ores, or you can wait 4 days and it'll give you 60 to 360 special ore. And thus you'll have your special ore as well as your rare elements. And these are just your regular materials, which you should have anyway. And a little bit of gold, of 7 gold. And boom, you'll be able to get 21 legendary gem hammers. So it's very, very cheap to make legendary gem hammers if you join the Radiant Ring. The nice thing about these legendary gem hammers are they are bound on account. So if you have a main character or a strong character who has all these materials already, you can make them join the Radiant Ring and then level it up very quickly on that person. Craft a bunch of legendary gem hammers and then just mail it to all your different characters who need them. And since it's 21 of them and it's relatively cheap, you can craft a butt ton of them. And because the crafting time is only 1 minute, you can literally do all of this within a day. However, now you're asking me, but Caro, how do I level up the Radiant Ring? In order to level up the Radiant Ring, all you need to do is craft a bunch of stuff. So you can craft a bunch of guild supplies, a bunch of Home Brilliant keys if you want. You can even make these glasses if you want for cosmetic uses. What I recommend you guys not to do is this trade tab over here. You can see that there's a trade tab over here with the brilliant key, a gilded triangular gem, and like all of these goodies, right? Ignore all of these. You're also going to see that there's a sealed legendary gem hammer that goes from 6 to 14 of them. Do not craft these. The reason why this one is so much more expensive is because they are tradable. Tradable means you can sell them on the market. We don't need to do that because we're crafting it for ourselves. So ignore the trade tab and only focus on the normal tab as well as the masterwork tab. Okay, you're going to focus on the normal tab to max out your level at the Radiant Ring, and then you're going to mass produce legendary gem hammers from the masterwork tab because this is the item that you want. And that's pretty much it. By then you should be able to get a bunch of legendary gem hammers, unlock all 8 sockets, and throw all your gilded triangular gems into your weapon, so boost your AP. And by the time you do that, you should hit 1600 AP very, very easily and do quite a substantial amount of damage. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to talk about in today's video. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. I'll be more than happy to help you. Hopefully this video was helpful. If it was, I would appreciate a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.
What can I say except you're welcome for the heals, the boosts, the